What is up, everybody? It's your girl Juju the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. So first and foremost, before we get into the video, I just want to thank everybody that's been commenting on my videos, everybody that's been giving me feedback, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I started with, I think I had 16 followers, and that's because I had posted the scripting video. I was like, more of my clients just kept saying, get on YouTube. Like, really get on YouTube. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I see what Spirit is doing, because I've always been interested in YouTube, but I never really knew what I wanted to talk about. So to see my subscribers go from 16 to, I think I'm at 36 now, I'm just so happy. Like, I feel so good about that, just because it's just a different feeling to know that you guys are trusting me on your spiritual journey. It's just an unmatched feeling. But anyways, I just want to thank you guys. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the video. So today we're going to be talking about writing petitions. So a lot of you are like, what the hell is a petition? I've never heard of that. Okay, so a petition is a request that you're making to Spirit, that you're making to your ancestors. What you're doing is either making a request or you're demanding. It's kind of like you're demanding to the universe that this is what you want. Not even want, this is what is yours. This is your desire, okay? And so you want to be clear with them about what it is that you want in your petition. So I like to say, you don't want to be too specific, because you don't want to cancel out the different possibilities. You want to stay open to whatever Spirit feels is good for you, what would be a good fit for you. So let's say you're asking for a particular partner, or a love, you know what I'm saying, a life mate, your twin flame. You want this person to not only be physically appealing, but you also want this person to have good qualities, okay? So you want to be clear about that. You want to be clear about the way that this person makes you feel, the way that you feel with this person. Not just things that are, superficial, or things that can be seen as vain, or things that can be seen as you're being shallow. Because when you do that, it's kind of like you're being unrealistic. Let me not say unrealistic. When I say unrealistic, you want to be mindful of, oh, this man is so fine, he jogging by. But anyways, you want to be realistic with the things that you're asking for, making sure that they align with not only where you are now, but aligning with the vision that you have for yourself, okay? So don't be walking around here asking for a man with money, but you ain't said nothing about his values. You ain't said nothing about him being a family man. You ain't said nothing about none of that. So you want to be very particular with what you're asking for, and you want to try to be open, okay? I used to write super detailed petitions, and I realized I was kind of doing myself a disservice, okay? So anyways, moving on to our next topic. Moving on to the next point. So when you're writing your petition, you want to make sure that you write it on petition paper. So with your petition paper, it's like the brown paper bag. So you can get a brown paper bag, or I can put the petition paper on my website. But you want to write it on a petition. So if you're manifesting love, you want to write it in red, okay? You're manifesting money, you want to write it in green, okay? And you can look up different color associations that go with different energies. Purple, royalty, blue, health, gold, that's prosperity, and I believe yellow is like healing. So yeah, just look into that. You want to incorporate colors, smells. You can do oils, you can do herbs that draw in what you're asking for with this petition. So just make sure you're being intentional, okay? It's not about the looks per se. With, like, let's say you're manifesting love. It's not about the looks. It's about the feeling, okay? You know, I like to tie in law of attraction with what we're manifesting, okay? So we do want to have that balance of, well, I'll speak for myself. I have my own, you know, route that I am spiritually, just like you all will form your own route that you have for yourself spiritually. So try not to limit yourself spiritually. Try not to, even those of you that are coming from Christianity, you want to try to get out of that Christianity mindset, okay? So that way you're not letting your limiting beliefs block you from the things that you want, okay? So you got your petition paper, you got your acrylic pens. So you want to be intentional with the colors. So love, red. Pink, love. Green, prosperity. Again, okay? So let's say you're manifesting money. There are different psalms that you can use. There are different just scriptures that you can use if that's your thing, okay? You can use that to draw in the energy of what it is that you want. So let me see what else. So with your petitions, you want to speak as if it's already been done. Just like I taught you guys scripting. If you haven't seen my scripting video, please go check it out. But just like the scripting, you want to write in the present tense. You want to make sure that it's already written as if it's done, okay? You don't want to make it seem like it's up in the air, okay? Because it's not, okay? You have to know. You have to have a sense of knowing. That's what it's all about, okay? With anything, y'all want to buy my products and think that it's just going to work just because I made it. Like, I can manifest for myself, but if you're blocking yourself from, you know, that energy, if you're vibrating low and you're on some just lack stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'd be ready to cuss y'all out with that. Like, stop having a lack mindset and thinking that you're going to attract some form of money, stability, or any of that. Because it's not happening. It's like a certain mentality you have to have when manifesting. You have to have the mentality of a child, the imagination of a child. Okay? So stop thinking about what it is you see now. Okay? Stop focusing on the shit you see now. Start focusing on the things that you desire. I don't even want to say want. I just want to say focus on the things you desire. But don't say like desire. It's certain words you don't want to be using with law of attraction and manifestation. It's no in between. It's either positive or negative. Okay? So stop with that lack shit, okay? You got to be positive. You know, affirmations, crystals, be intentional. Herbs, be intentional. We can come out of anything. We can do anything. So just stay out of that lack mindset. So furthermore, with your petitions, you can do them on regular paper. It doesn't have to be petition paper, but that's the way it was traditionally done. So try to stick to that. With your petitions, you can also use like rhyming words. Spirit loves rhymes, poems, things like that. So if you can incorporate like a poem, or if you could write them like a poem or like a money chant or something that they would like, it's just like little things. It excites them. It makes them really like excited and want to work with you, you know? It's like you put effort into it. You actually tried. So I'm so excited for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys actually take my advice when it comes to spirituality, and you've actually been seeing results. So I ain't mad at it. I'm proud of y'all. So continue manifesting, stay in your magic, and quit vibrating low. If you're vibrating low, you need to get out, go to the park. You can go work out. You can go for a walk. You can just come sit at the water like I'm doing right now. Like, you don't have to be... Stop thinking you're so restricted. Like, stop I don't care if you feel bad or if you had a bad day. It's nobody's job to raise your vibration but you. Let's be clear. Because a lot of y'all be in relationships that don't serve you. And then it blocks you from vibrating. But you will stay because of something stupid. Like, love ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to heal. And healing isn't always like this long, drawn out process. Like, sometimes it's just spoiling yourself. Being intentional with the things you want. Getting like a spiritual reading. You know, starting there, spoiling yourself with spirituality. Because that is the best investment that you could ever make in yourself, is your spirituality. Building that. Getting your crystals. Getting your herbs. Getting your readings. Getting your spiritual baths. You will feel so much better. Like, you will feel so good. So, just stay in your magic, okay? Did I cover everything with the petitions? I hope I wasn't too all over the place. I just tend to just let spirit talk and do what they do and do what they say, you know? Because at the end of the day, that like I was explaining earlier, like, I'm just a vessel. I mean, I be appreciating y'all thanking me and all of that. Thanks, spirit. Thank your spirit team. Because that's the reason you came in contact with me. A lot of y'all don't know me from a can of paint, but it was instant, like an instant connection. That's how this works, you know. That's how this works. This spiritual journey, people will appear out of thin air, and it's all for a greater purpose. So with your petitions, stay in that magic. Don't think about what you see now. Don't think about the lack of whatever it is that you don't have. Don't think about that. Think about what you want. If it's something that you want to do that requires a certain amount of money and you know you don't have it, you almost have to act like you have it. Like, you just got to act like you got it. And what you want to do is write it down. Write it down and thank spirit. And this is how you do a petition. You write it down, partition paper. You write it down in the present tense, or you can say, thank you so much. I want to thank you, God. I want to thank you to my spirit team, my positive ancestors and spirit guides. I want to thank you for X, Y, and Z. I want to thank you for this specific amount. Ask for more than you need, okay? And also, like I said, write in the present tense, but don't be specific about where it's going to come from, okay? Be open to where it's going to come from. Say, I am open to receiving this in infinite ways, and say, without anyone getting hurt or without committing a crime, okay? So you want to be clear about that, because you really don't. You can end up in a situation and you be like, fuck, I got the money, but I did some scamming stuff or something. You know, some of y'all be on, like, it'd be a very thin line with some of y'all. So, yeah, you also want to maintain your sense of integrity. You know, all money is not good money. So that's why you always want to form that relationship with your spirit team, because let's say you're with a partner because of the stability. Let's say you're with a person for what they can do for you, but it's not serving you. So it's like you have to stay because you have no other, you think you have no other way. So you just want to form that relationship with your spirit team the best way you can. And, oh shit, it's a wasp over here. You want to form that connection with your spirit team the best way that you know how. Like, you eat 3 times a day, make sure they eat, you know? And that goes a long way with them. Like, simple stuff. It's simple stuff for them. Like, just thinking of them. Going to your altar, talking to them. Like, this is stuff you can do after you write your petition. You know? This is stuff that you can be doing now. Why wait? Why wait till it happens? But I'm getting ready to leave the park. I just wanted to record a quick little video about petitions. If you guys want a more detailed video with me sitting down, actually writing this with you guys, leave a comment below. Again, I thank y'all so much for all the feedback. It's greatly appreciated. It's greatly appreciated. But I hope you guys have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading, go to my website at www.mastermanifestor888.com. Y'all have a good day.